Hey, welcome back to Guy Sitting in Chair Talking with your host, Guy. Thank you for watching this. You didn't have to. You could be doing other things. So I realized the other day that I have now been doing stand-up comedy for 3 years. And that just occurred to me randomly the other day as I was sitting here thinking about not getting to film my stand-up special that I was really looking forward to being able to do because of COVID and all the things that have gone on with that. But I was thinking 3 years is a long time. It's a long period of my life that I have gone to open mics. I have done shows occasionally, told people that I do stand-up comedy. And it's a weird and kind of self-reflective thing to sit back on that. I also have had a lot more time on my hands because of COVID, and I find myself going back through old notebooks that I have, old comedy joke journals. And for those of you who aren't in comedy, a joke journal is basically just a piece of paper that comedians carry around and fill with random ideas that pop into their head. In a perfect world, these ideas will form in your head. You'll write them down. Later, you'll go revisit it, and then you'll build a joke out from there, and you'll go tell that joke, and people will laugh, and you'll be hailed as the next big thing, and you'll finally feel affirmed in yourself, and your dad will like you, and all of those things happen ideally, but inevitably, there are a lot of what we call in the biz stinkers. I wanted to just read some of the most terrible, horrible ones that I'm ashamed of. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. These are just things that I have written down. Yeah. How sad are boat architecture tour guides' lives? That wasn't very nice or funny. Wow. I think there should be a Make-A-Wish Foundation for people on death row. What if a serial killer wanted to go to Disney World? These are the things that 2017 Chris was thinking about. I am all about equal rights, so much so that I think ugly people should get the same rights as attractive people. It's the small things, like being able to be loud in a restaurant. Wow. Store pills in a dry and cool place. And I underlined cool there. I think I was meaning to say the bit in my mind was a bunch of pills just hanging out and the place is dry, but they're all around just smoking cigarettes or whatever. Yeah, it's probably better that I didn't. I don't think texting while driving should be legal. I think being old and texting while driving should be legal. I don't think that's good advice. Don't put me in charge of anything ever. I wrote down I can't spell the word consistently, and I honestly don't know if I spelled it right either time there. I'm nervous to check my Webkinz account because my Webkinz are either long dead or have resorted to web cannibalism. Oh gosh. If Facebook knows everything, why do they keep asking me to be friends with my ex-girlfriend's boyfriend 3 times a week? That's more just practical advice. Mark Zuckerberg, I know you can hear me right now. Why do we call them baby changing stations, not diaper changing stations? Why do we want our babies to change? I don't know why. I just wrote pointing to the sky when you try and sing a high note. What was that going to become? Affection is gross after you're married. I think that's just true. I don't think that was a fluke. Nothing is more sad than a grown man alone with a baseball glove. Angry cartwheel, semicolon. Can you do one when you're mad? Why is it always the vase that's getting broken? That's a good point. Holy cow. Tickling me turns me into the girl from The Exorcist. Whenever I'm scared of riding the train, I just try and find the other guy with cuffed jeans and go sit by him. People who sing 22 from Taylor Swift when someone turns 22. Yeah, if you do that, stop it right now. I am, right as I'm filming this, I'm 2 days away from turning 23 and no one has sung me that song yet. And if my streak gets broken, I will strangle someone. Oh, this is a good one to end on. I'm not sure why I wrote this down. I did, and I guess this is the time before I throw it all away, I should say it. The Chronicles of Narnia, where Lucy comes out of the wardrobe for the first time, and instead of her siblings not believing her, they cut open her stomach and check for the tea and treats. In the line The Witch in the Wardrobe, when Lucy comes out and they're like, really? You were gone for like 30 seconds. There's no way. But like, what proof does she have, right? Except for the food that she ate with Mr. Tumnus. I thought it would be funny if they were like, oh, you ate treats? And then like Edmund and Peter held her down and Susan like pulled out a knife and like stabbed it in her stomach and it was like, and like pulled up her, you know. Yeah, when you do this, you write down a lot of stuff, and it's not good, most of it. So, I don't know, maybe the lesson here is try to remember your creativity in this time, track it, and go back and look at it and see maybe that you've improved a bit. And with that, I'll leave you with this. What if there was a system that you could get a Groupon for hostages? What?